Today we're going to be talking about what you should print with your 3D printer to make a profit. So you finally got your 3D printer set up and you're ready to start making a profit. Now, what a lot of people do is they go to sites like Thingiverse, Printables, Things, and MakerWorld, and they look through different products and models that people have already created and posted their STLs or objects for. And they download them, look at licensing to make sure that they're able to print and reprint and sell. After that, they simply download and print, cross their fingers, and post it on sites like Etsy, Facebook Marketplace, eBay.com, Mercari, and many others. This is why so many different Etsy stores, or if you go online, on online shops for e-commerce, you see them littered with articulated dragons and other 3D printed junk, as people like to call it. That's not what I'm trying to do with this channel, and that's also what I don't want any beginner 3D printers who are trying to start a 3D printing business to do. So with a 3D printing shop, it's important to create products that are solutions to problems. The best way to do that is to look in your own room, or look in your home or apartment, or in your backyard if you have one. So for instance, this is an item that I purchased online. And if you take a closer look, you'll see that a lot of the components are 3D printed or plastic injection molding. They could be 3D printed. So with this product here, it's a candy dispenser. So as you can see, if you open it up, you'll see that there's a compartment where you can put your candy, like M&Ms or chocolate. You'll see that there's this dial, and if we look closely, it's just a dial with a compartment in it. And as you turn, it turns the little dial inside. Okay. And then as you turn around, you open up this here to reveal the cabinet where the end user can put in their chocolate or candy and load it in. So something like this could be relatively easy to make for yourself. Now, one of the caveats with your own 3D printing business is based on your level of skill or comfort with creating models or modeling, 3D modeling, you'll be able to make your own products in a better way. Some ways of doing that is Tinkercad. There are some other ones. You can use Blender if you're more advanced. But there's there's a lot of great other 3D modeling tools that you can use. Okay, so this is one example, the candy machine dispenser. On that note, I'm going to bring in another product that I've also purchased online. Zoom in right here. So as you can see, this one is a jewelry holder, and it has a nice little plate where you can place jewelry items. A lot of women enjoy this type of item where they can put their jewelry on, put their earrings on, etc. So this is an item for a different niche or a different category. Now the point is, when you're looking around your house, you don't want to find things to copy. What you want to do is find ideas that don't require a lot of complicated parts. For instance, if we take a closer look at this is simply printed in two pieces. So this deer or elk has this piece here with a stand base. Pretty simple, and would probably require only a few minutes to print. So that's a great product if you were looking to find an item to create and model for your own, to create your own spin on it. Finding products to create is about finding solutions for people's problems. So let's go on. I believe that the candy dispenser is a great example of what we call functional printing. But let's try something a little bit bigger. So what you're looking at right here is I should probably take the stand off one moment. All right, so what you're looking at is a cereal dispenser, and this is one that I bought online. Now, I love cereal dispensers. As you can see, I love many different types of dispensers. Now, one problem that I have with this dispenser, and I believe a lot of people who have bought this model have, is if you look at the bottom, there is no cap. Now, from what I've seen, some cereal dispensers do have caps, and they do come with the product. But for this particular model, and for this style of cereal dispenser, you'll see that there is no cap on the bottom. And there's different types of this same dispenser. You've seen it online. It might be in a square format. Some people use it as candy dispensers also. But the fact that it has no bottom means that the air in here, it's subject to get stale a lot quicker. It's also subject, in case there's any bugs can easily crawl through and make their way through and make a mess of the treats and cereal or candy that you have in store. So this is an example, a great example, by the way, of a product that on its own could use some enhancement or a way to improve the functionality of it. And that's where you need to start thinking for your 3D prints. Look for things that are improvements on things that people use every day or that people take joy in. A lot of people in the 3D printing space, when they have found success in printing for their print shop, it's not about the novelty of the item. And it's definitely not about taking IP or doing copyrighted works. The solution that you're selling to problems is what will pay for the filament. If you like this content, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll be with you in the next video. Thank you.